human being he was. Lord Mahavir, Mahavir's name, we are all calling him that he is a Lord Mahavir. His name is Mahavir. But Mahavir, we have given him like a title that he was very brave, he was very Mahan, great soul. We all have a soul, just like Lord Mahavir. Bhagwan Mahavir had a similar soul, just like all of us. But he attained the true knowledge of soul and destroyed all his 8 karmas. He also took a diksha and became a Bhagwan. Lord Mahavir's father's name was Siddhartha, King Siddhartha, and mom's name was Mother Trishila. And we all are calling Lord Mahavir the real name Vardhaman. Vardhaman we are calling because when he was in his mom's tummy, in their kingdom, the prosperity was raised so much. The grain grew up so much, and all kinds of prosperity was gained. So his name became a Vardhaman. When Trishla Devi had Vardhaman in her tummy, she had 14 dreams. She had 14 dreams. And she asked her husband, King Siddhartha, I had 14 dreams in my sleep. What is the meaning of that? And King Siddhartha called very knowledgeable person and asked. And the meaning was, they explained that at your place, at your home, very auspicious, very Mahan, great soul is going to be born. So, Lord Mahavir, born in 13th day of increasing moon, that means Chaitra, we call the month name is Chaitra Sud Teras, is 13 days, in a Vaikundagram of Vaishali in India. Right from his birth, he possessed the true knowledge. And he knew the meaning of worldly pleasure. Even angel was coming and giving him a blessings. He grew up when he was 8 years old. He was playing with his all kinds of friends. That time, the Devlok, all devs were thinking, let's take his exam. Let's see how brave this young boy is. So they changed into the snake, and the Dev came, where all his friends were playing around. Some of the kids were afraid. They were trying to run away. And Lord Mahavir said, please do not afraid. If we have not hurt this snake is not going to hurt us either. So please do not run. Lord Mahavir went close to the snake and he picked him up and put him in a very far away place. So he was very courageous boy, even in his young age. He was giving so much respect to his mom and dad. As years passed, he became a young man. And his poor parents wanted him to get married. Finally, Lord Mahavir didn't want to get married, but he needed to listen to his parents and he got married. He didn't like it to live in this worldly pleasure place. His mind was always determined in the dharma, because he was a great soul. He had son and a daughter. Daughter's name was Priyadarshana and his wife's name was Jashoda. Priyadarshana was also very, very beautiful. But here, Lord Mahavir was not happy living in this worldly pleasure life. So he asked permission that he wanted to become a monk. But his brother, Nandivardhan, asked him that, brother, please take a couple of years with all of us. Then you can take a diksha if you want. He didn't want to stay, but he felt I need to listen to my brother, my own brother. Because Lord Mahavir, this Vardhaman was very humble human being. So he said, okay, he agreed. After 2 years. And due to, by meantime, his parents passed away. And that's the reason Nandivardhan asked him to stay at home. After a couple of years, when his age was only 30 years old, he took a diksha. He became a monk. And he received his true knowledge. He was going everybody's home for Gauchari. I hope all of you remember what is the meaning of Gauchari. Gau means cow. Chari means cow goes different place to get some grass, to eat grass. Cow won't stay only one place and eat. and fulfill his stomach. But cow, they eat little bit this place, they will walk further down, and again they will eat little bit. Same way, in our Jain monks, when they go to collect food, it's called gauchari, just like cows doing. Our sadhu and sadhviji won't go in one place. Even they won't feel that we would like to get food only from the rich people's home. But they will go, anybody asked them to come their home for gauchari. And they will accept only little food. They will go one home and get little bit rice. Some other place, they will take little bit dal or roti, because they want their own family member can satisfied and they have enough food left. So here, we respect all our monks, the way they are living the life. And think about their thoughts that we don't want to grab all the food. Even somebody had made some halwa or sweets, they won't take. They might take some little bit, but leave for the other members of the house. Lord Mahavira took a diksha and he went into the forest to do the meditation. One time, he was going through the forest and he met so many people, and all the people were telling him, "Oh Prabhu, please do not go further down. In this jungle, one snake is living. His name is Chanda Kaushik. And he is biting and killing all the people. He had killed many human beings. Please, 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 do not go further down." But Lord Mahavir was very brave. He didn't have any enemy in his life except the love. In his eyes also, the nectar, you can see the nectar is flowing down. Like Amrut is called the Amrut. So when you see Lord Mahavir, you can see the love and compassion in his heart. Lord Mahavir didn't afraid, he started to walk. Chandakaushya snake is looking and he is thinking, "Oh, who is coming toward me? This person looks brave, but I am going to kill him. I am going to bite him." As Lord Mahavira came closer, he bit Lord Mahavira. But Lord Mahavira stood very quietly and peacefully. Chandakaushya, Kaushik snake was thinking he's going to die. But he's looking at Lord Mahavir. Who is this person? He's not even moving a bit. And look at his personality. And he become little quiet. Lord Mahavir giving him the advice and telling him, "Oh Chandakosha, why are you killing all the human beings? Think about your previous life. You were getting very angry. You know, that's why we're saying, four kashai, krodh, man, maya, and lobh. You have done anger. You was very angry. And that's the reason you born as a snake. Think about your past. Don't do this anymore. Just live peacefully." In the Chandakosha, snake, thinking. And he realized in his heart that I shouldn't do that. Whatever I have done, that was my mistake. It's saying, "Verati verashame nahi jagama, premati premavati jivanama." What is the meaning of this? If you feel somebody is my enemy, and if you keep behaving that person same way, what's going to happen? That will make other soul angry too. And other soul will say, "I want to take a revenge with this person." But instead of revenge, give your love and make them understand that you are not doing the right thing. Same way, sometimes if you feel in your classroom, one of the friend maybe not behaving good with you, and it will go in your mind. You put him in your permanent mind that this person is not very good. I have to take revenge with him. I will make sure that he won't come first. And sometimes some student likes to bring some obstacles to that person. But this is not the way we live our life. This is the message of Lord Mahavir giving us. Verati vera shame nahi jagama. When you are angry, your anger won't calm down when you have a feelings like this. But if you give love, if your behavior is good toward that other person, if you forgive that person, and he might give you forgiveness too. In that way, that other soul also will calm down, and again he will become a friend of you. So always think that you need to be humble to any soul, even if other person is looking at you like you are his enemy. But we don't have to act same way. So with good word saying to the snake, he became good. He became calm down. And when the people of the town found out this snake is not hurting anybody anymore, they all brought the milk, and they were pouring milk on him to praying him. But people didn't realize this Chandakosha becomes so calm and cool. And he was doing praschatap. He realized, I need to stay calm and cool. And all the ants came over on his body and tried to bite him. But Lord Mahavira he stayed very calm and cool. Finally, he died and he received the moksha. Even snake listened to Lord Mahavir's Vani. Lord Mahavira's story teaching us with the example of one time Lord Mahavira went to the jungle to do the meditation. And one guy, the shepherd, he came and he's saying, Lord Mahavira, can you watch my cows, please? I just had one thing to do. I'll be right back. The shepherd thinks this human being's listening what I'm telling him. He didn't know Lord Mahavira was doing meditation with his closed eyes. He is not listening anything. And he left. And he left his cows all herd right there. And we all know cows won't stay one place, right? And in the jungle, the forest was open field, so they moved somewhere else. The shepherd came back and he's looking around everywhere. Where is his cows? He became so upset, very, very angry. And he's telling him, did you hear me? I asked you to take care of my cows. You didn't take care of them. So he became extremely angry on Lord Mahavir. Lord Mahavir has nothing to do with that because he was doing self-meditation. That guy became so angry. He brought big nails and he put it in Lord Mahavir's ears. Lord Mahavir was in a tremendous pain, but he still stood up calm and cool. Here we all are learning one thing. Any pain comes to us or we suffer with pain, that's all our previous life's karma comes back and gives us pain. And that time, we should think, I may be hurt in my previous life, something like that. That's the reason. Maybe I fall on the floor or something happened to me or some kind of disease I have or I become a sick. If we think very calmly, then all our pain will calm down. But if we cry for that, oh, I'm suffering a lot, and maybe we feel more pain in our own body. So Lord Mahavir is teaching us, any previous karmas, when comes to us, we are going to suffer. But what we need to do, we have to keep our mind calm and cool. And we have to think, why this thing happened to Lord Mahavira? It was his previous life karma. Now, Lord Mahavira didn't have, he was victorious person. That what he did, in his mind, he had a control of the anger in any problem. And he was very brave. That's why everybody called him, he's a Veer and Mahavir, because he even didn't afraid of anything. He just thought, if I have not hurt any soul, nobody can hurt me either. If we have to try, if we will try to make some ordinary human being, and we will think, this human being's not very good, let us try. That might be easy. Even simple human sometimes is hard for us to make him, bring him in the right path. But Lord Mahavira was so brave. He took a victory over this, even the snake. He made this snake understood and make Chandakoshiya snake calm and cool. Think about who can pray, who can give respect, this Lord Mahavira. So there are so many stories of Lord Mahavira, but he acquired the knowledge, and what he did, he was away from all kinds of worldly affairs, and he became a monk. He became victorious, and he gained knowledge, and he went to the moksha. Another story of Lord Mahavira. Everybody must have heard the name of Chandan Bala. There are 16 satis. Out of 16, one name is Chandan Bala. With Chandan Bala also, one of the king's daughter. And when his father was very nice, but other king wanted Chandan Bala's father's kingdom, and he came to war. That time, Chandan Bala also, when she became older, this Chandan Bala, she was very beautiful when his father passed away. That time, his mom and Chandan Bala ran away. In this situation, her mom died because they found one guy was very vicious. He was trying to attack her mom. So her mom drank the wish from her ring, and she died. Chandan Bala was alone. She was a young girl. That time, that other guy was bad. He thought, if I sell this beautiful girl, I will get lots of sona mahor. I will get lots of money. So he took her in the bazaar, and he was trying to sell her. The Navajo Seth was passing by. He saw this beautiful girl for sale. He didn't have no children. So he said, I will purchase. How much sona more you want? How much money you want? The Navajo Seth brought the Chandan Bala at his home. Chandan Bala is growing up. One time, Tanava said he had to go somewhere for his business. So Chandan Bala was alone in the house and his mom was there too. When Tanava came back home, his clothes were dirty. His feet was also dirty, like he maybe stepped down on the dirt, muddy water or something. And Chandan Bala, he saw her dead. So she thought, I should wash my father's feet. She brought the jug of water to wash his feet. She bent down to wash her father's feet. That time, Chandan Bala's hair was so long and it came down. Dhanava said, saw this, and what he did to save Chandan Bala's hair doesn't get dirty, he had a stick, so he put his stick in the middle to bring his hair up. Dhanava's wife saw this. Think about where mind goes. You know, it says our thinking of mind speed is so fast, millions and millions miles faster than our mind runs. She had a doubt about Chandan Bala, that maybe she wants to get married with my own husband. Dhanava said. What kind of thinking this Dhanava said's wife? Chandan Bala was not thinking. His thought was not bad. She just wanted to clean her dad's feet. And her mom became so jealous on her, looking at that incident. One day, Dhanava went out for business. And she thought, this is the right time. I have to make Chandan Bala. So she gave her the trouble. She locked her up in one of the rooms. And what she did, she called one person, the hair cutter guy who cuts the hair, and he took all the hair out. He made Chandan Bala's head like a bald head. Right now we can see Sidbhai doesn't have no hair on his head. Just like that. I'm just giving example, Sidbhai. Please forgive me. Sorry. I mentioned your name. But just wanted children to understand. Chandan Bala's mom made her head bald. And she left. And she put the chain on Chandan Bala's hand in her feet. She closed the door of the room. She locked her up and she left to went her home. After 3 days, Chandan Bala's dad came. Dhanava came back. He is looking for Chandan Bala in his home. He couldn't find it. Finally, one of the servants gave the news that your wife left. she locked up Chandanbala in that one of the room, and she left. Danava said went. He ran to find Chandanbala. He found in one of the room, there was a lock. He called the locksmith to open the lock, open the door, and he saw Chandanbala is chained. She doesn't have no hair. Oh, he felt so sad looking at her daughter sitting like this. There is no food to eat. And he called the locksmith to cut the chain. So he took the chain out. He was looking for the food in the home. He couldn't find anything. He just found some, urad dal, some that kind of food made with urad dal. It's called the bakuda. And he brought it. But Chandanbala is thinking, how can I eat this food? I need to serve the food. Some monk. I hope some monk can come. I serve the food, only then I will eat. And I will break my fast. So Chandanbala had 3 days of fasting. She didn't have any water to drink even. So this kind of fasting she was doing. No food. She was looked so weak. And she's thinking, I won't eat this food, Bakura, until I serve this food. I see some monk, some sadhu. That time, Lord Mahavira was looking for the food. And he came. No, that was he was coming, and Bhagwan came. And this was, I'm sorry, Lord Adinath was there. And he wanted to, he's supposed to do the parno of the Varshita. But he was also looking for, he had like a pratigna. He determined, if I see only one lady, she's crying, she has tears in her eyes, and has a bakura, and when she will give me the food, only then and that time she had a chain and everything, and she will serve me little food, and I will break my fasting. He saw, he came, he's coming down. Chandanbala was so happy, very happy. And she was smiling. And Bhagwan turned back. And she's thinking, oh, Prabhu, why you are turning back? She started to cry. The tears running from her eyes. In that time, she's crying, and she's singing. Avo, avo, Dev Mara, Suna, Suna, Dwar, Mara, Angana, Suna. Avo, avo, Dev Mara, सुना सुना द्वार मारा आंगना सुना. She's requesting Lord Mahavira that please come, please accept my food. I have nobody here. And tears running from her eyes. And no, I'm sorry, not Lord Adeshwar, but Lord Mahavir listened her voice, and he turned around and he's looking. There Chandan Bala had tears running. So he came back. Chandan Bala served the food. And look at what happened. Like a magic. Her chain broken down. She got all the hairs back, her long hair, she got it back. This was the auspicious moment in her life. And she took a diksha to the Lord Mahavir. And she became a sati out of 16 satis. So Lord Mahavira helped many souls. And many souls received the moksha. So this was the small story what we are learning from Lord Mahavir's Janma Charitra. In his life, everything happened. Lord Mahavir took Diksha, and when he was 30 years old, Lord Mahavir went to moksha when he was 72 years old. So, this is the story about Lord Mahavir. This is the story of Lord Mahavir's, his life, his Jivan story, life story. And what we are learning, that this was kind of our Lord Mahavir. So, his real name was Vardhaman. His parents gave the name Vardhaman because that time when he was in his mom's tummy, the prosperity was growing higher and higher and higher. That's why they kept his name Vardhaman. But we are calling him Lord Mahavir because he was the soul, very weak. And Maha means very Shaktishali, very brave. And we tell you that Lord Mahavir. So, this kind of Lord Mahavir, who is not going to pray? Of course, we all are going to pray, and we all are going to learn from his life. And we also want our soul gain some good knowledge from the Lord Mahavir's story, and we can follow his path in our own life. And we all can pray that our Lord Mahavir's Gatha will stay long life, the way he lived his own life. So, Bolo Bolo Sri Mahavir Swami Bhagavan ki Jai. I would like to sing one Lord Mahavir's song. Then, that when Mahavir Swami born, that time, how Trishla Mata was singing. Trishla Mata Paranu Julave Mahavir Podhe Re Mahavir Podhe Re. 1 second. Okay, I will sing this song, okay? And okay. Now I would like to tell you, the Lord Mahavir had 14 dreams, right? And the song I'm going to sing has all the 14 dreams name. So as I'm singing, everybody please jot down in your book name of the dream. So if you don't have a pencil or a paper, please grab that. I'm going to sing a song and each stanza has the name of the dreams. So you all have the 14 things. What kind of dreams Trishla Devi had? मीठा मीठा श्यामणा रे जोई रया त्रिशला देवी नामणा मीठा मीठा श्यामणा रे जोई रया त्रिशला देवी नामणा श्यामणा ना जरणा रे जोई रया त्रिशला देवी नामणा. Now first one. પહેલો આવ્યો હાથી મદ મરમલ પતો. પહેલો આવ્યો હાથી. What is hathi means? Who knows what is the meaning of hathi? Who has the answer?
It's elephant.
Elephant. પહેલો આવ્યો હાથી મદ ભરમલ પતો આભથી ઉતારતો રે ત્રિશલા દેવી જોઈ રહ્યા શ્યામણા આભથી ઉતારતો રે જોઈ રહ્યા ત્રિશલા દેવી નામણા. Now second. बीजे वृषभ त्रिजे सिंह सोहामणो. बीजे वृषभ त्रिजे सिंह सोहामणो. What is the meaning of Vrushabh? What is the meaning of Vrushabh? Who knows? The second dream.
It's a bull.
What is the meaning of Vrushabh? Nobody knows?
It's a bull.
We call the Badad.
Badad.
Right? Badad. And the third one is Sinha. What is the meaning of Sinha? Sinha means lion.
That's my name, Sinha Raja.
Wow. Ifan Bhai, we are calling you Sinha Raja. Look at the progress you have made in changing the language from Sanskrit to Mandarin. So we are salute you. We all are salute you. Am I right, Sid Bhai? So the second one is Badad. Badad means in English axe. And the third one, Sinha
No, auntie, bull. It means bull,
the bull,
not ox.
sorry, bull, right? The bull. And the third one is lion. बीजे वृषा भत्रिजे सिंहा सोहामणो पगला धीमे धरतो रे જોઈ રહ્યા ત્રિશલા દેવી નામણા ચોથું શમણું લક્ષ્મી દેવીનું નિહાળ્યું. What is the fourth dream? Lakshmi Devi. What is the Lakshmi Devi? What is the Lakshmi? Lakshmi means Lakshmi ma. What is the meaning of Lakshmi? It's a Devi, right? Lakshmi Devi means wealth. શ્યામણું ચોથું લક્ષ્મી દેવીનું નિરાખ્યું રૂપથી છલકતું રે જોઈ રહ્યા ત્રિશલા દેવી નામણા. Okay, now fifth one is coming up. ફૂલની માળા ભીની ખુશબોને વેરતી ફૂલની માળા ભીની ખુશબોથી વેરતી. What is ફૂલની માળા means? Flower garland. Garland of flowers. Full means flowers. Garland means mala. Garland of flowers, which is true. ફૂલની માળા ભીની ખુશબોને વેરતી ચાંદ જળગળતો રે જોઈ રહ્યા ત્રિશલા દેવી નામણા. What is the meaning of chand? What is the meaning of chandra? Chandra means moon. Ifan bhai, you right. Chandra means moon. Now, next is coming. Surya joye sonala varno tejasvi. What is the meaning of Surya? Surya means, who knows? Sun. Aparna ji, you are absolutely right. Surya means sun. Surya jue sonala varno tejasvi. ध्वज फर फरतो रे જોઈ રહ્યા ત્રિશલા દેવી નામણા. What is the dhwaj means? What is the dhwaj means? Flag. Dhwaj means flag. Okay. Now the seventh was Surya means sun. Eighth was dhwaj means flag. Now number 9 is coming. Navame juve kalash nirati chalakato. Kalash means? What is the kalash means?
Kalash is a bowl of something, a ceremonial bowl in India.
Kalash means, yes, it's like a pot. And there was a water. What was the water from? Kshira Samudra. The name of the Kshira Samudra water was in that kalash. Navame juve kalash neer. Neer means water. Nirati chalakato amruta jarato re. Amrut means nectar. Is filled with love. Amrut, nectar. Amruta jarato re જોઈ રહ્યા ત્રિશલા દેવી નામણા. So 9th was Kalash filled with Kshir Samudra water. Now number the Kalash. Now number 10th is Sarovar juve e dasma sapanama. What was the 10th? 10th was Kshir Samudra. Sarovar. Sarovar means what we call like a lake. સરોવર જુએ એ 10મા સપનામાં જહાજ પછી તરતું રે જોઈ રહ્યા ત્રિશલા દેવી નામણા. And after that, the jahaj means ship. So 11th dream was like a ship, ship goes underwater. Now number 12. બાર મે જુએ દેવ વિમાનમાં જાનું. What is the meaning of viman? Viman means aeroplane. Viman means aeroplane. But Trishla Devi didn't see the ordinary aeroplane we see, like a everyday flying in the sky. She saw the Deva Viman, like a Devalok's aeroplane. That was the 12th one. Now 13th. રત્નનો ઢગલો રે જોઈ રહ્યા ત્રિશલા દેવી નામણા. Ratna means like a diamond. The bunch of diamonds. Trishla Devi had a dream looking at her like a bunch of diamond, like the bunch of ratna. So she saw we call the jaglo, that means latsa, bunch of the ratna. Ratna no dhagalo re joy raya Trishla Devi namana. The last one. Agni shikha ऊंचे आभती अडंती. अग्नि शिखा ऊंचे आभती अडंती. श्यामणा सरकता रे जोई रया त्रिशला देवी नामणा. What is the meaning of Agni? Agni means fire. The 14th dream was fire. And if everybody wants to learn 14 dream song, I will teach you. It goes like this. Mangala samaye mata Trishla sukha shayati jagiya. Pati ne kahe che swami mujhne 14 स्वप्ना लाधिया. पहले स्वप्ने गैवर दीठो बीजे वृषभ सोहामणो. त्रीजे केसरी चौथे स्वप्ने देवश्री लक्ष्मी तणो. पंचमे स्वप्ने पुष्पमाला. छठे चंद्र अमी झर्यो. सातमे सूरज आठमे ध्वजा. नवमे कलश अमी भर्यो. पद्म सरोवर दशमे दीठू. शायर क्षीर एकादशे. देवना विमान दीठा. स्वप्न द्वादशने विषे. रत्न रेलो 13 स्वप्ने. अग्निशिखा दीठी 14 परम उर आनंद उपजो. स्वामी मुझने ते समय. Trishla Devi is telling her husband that King Siddhartha, that when I had a dream, I felt so happy. It was such an auspicious dream. उठी प्रभाते चौदह स्वप्ना गाय शिखे ने सांभळे कीर कहे पुण्य प्रभावे मनोरथ मनना फळे हारे संपत्ति सुख बहु मळे. So it's saying, if you, when you wake up in the morning, if you say these 14 dreams name, your day, your year, your life will be very auspicious. You will be very happy in your life. I sing this every single day when I wake up in my mind. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope all of you enjoyed this Lord Mahavira's story. And we are celebrating today Lord Mahavir's Janmadin. And I'm very, very happy. And I hope all of you are happy. All of you have jotted down the 14 name of the dreams Trishla Devi had. And you have learned something from this story. I have a request to Ashit Bhai. If I have made any mistake, please correct me.
Auntie Ashitba had to go.
Oh.
So we will have Ranjita Didi now come up. She has designed a quiz. So Ranjita Didi,
Okay.
please go ahead.
Very nice, Ranjita Didi. Thank you so much.
Jai Jinendra, everyone.
Jai Jinendra.
First, I will do a small Mahavirashtakam first shlok, and then I will start. Yadi ye chaitanye मुकुर इव भावाश्चिदचित समं भान्ति त्रव्य व्ययजनिलसान्तोऽन्तरहिता जगत्साक्षी मार्ग प्रकटन परो भानुरिवयो महावीर स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे महावीर स्वामी नयन पथगामी bhavatu me. So the first question is very easy. Which number is Bhagwan Mahavir? Which number Tirthankar is Bhagwan Mahavir? Everyone can answer. The easiest one, 24. Okay. The second
okay, come on,
one
student. Okay, Aparna ji gave the answer. Number 24.
24. Very good. Bhaiya, how we will do? They can answer in the chat, or they will have to
Answer
raise
in the chat. Just answer in the chat is the easiest.
Okay. So just now, Asha auntie told us
Aparna ji
what was his age when he got moksha?
Okay. Moksh, Preetham said 72. Arav 30 is not correct. 30 is when he took Diksha.
Yes. Yeah, you answered the third question.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
No, Aparna ji gave the answer too.
That is
Aparna.
Arav.
No, it is
Arav
72. It is 72.
Correct. Yeah.
72 is correct.
Yes. What was his mother's name? Wow, Aparnadri. First.
Any fun?
That is Arav. That is, by the way, Arav.
Okay, Arav.
Good, Arav. Very good.
And Preetham also,
good.
very good.
Very
Preetham
good.
also very good.
Irfan Bhai
Very
also,
good.
everyone
Very good.
who is answering. Bhaiya, please clap hands for them.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Very good.
What is his father's name?
Come on, guys.
Yeah, Pritam.
Very good, Preetam. Preetam, good job.
Very good, Yifan bhai. Good,
Good, Arav
Arav.
also.
Arav, great job.
Yeah.
Pragna auntie, you're not typing.
Pragna aunty saying, I know all the answers. I'm the principal. I'm the proctor.
It is.
Let them answer.
Okay. Okay, how many Gandhar did Mahavir Swami had? This one is not answered by Asha auntie ji. So,
Pritam.
Okay.
Pritam gave the good answer.
Preetam said 11. Arav,
okay.
Aryan said 11. Aryan, thank you for participating. You found by 11.
You can type in unless I open the answer here, tell the answer here.
Yeah.
Okay, so he had 11 Gandhar.
Yep. Trishra Devi's mother's name, another name was Maharani Priyankarani Devi. Very good, Preetam.
Okay.
You're
Yes.
taking one step further.
Okay. Who was the first Gandhar? First Gandhar.
Of Mahavir Swami Bhagwan.
Yes, Mahavir Swami Bhagwan. First Gandhar.
Okay, Preetam's already answered.
Pritam answer. Good, Pritam.
What was his full name? Gautam Gandhar is the short one. No? For total full name.
Guys, try and answer. Okay, one more clue if you do not know. This is the first tonk at Shikarji. When you enter Shikarji after Dev downstairs, the first tonk is after this Gandhar. No Google allowed, no other search engine. Only search engine is your brain. Nobody? Okay, Didi.
Auntie, you can answer. Shanti, you can answer. Sid Bhaiya, you can answer.
Okay, it's Gautam Swami. We'd say full name is Gautam Swami Gandhar. Or Ganadhar Gautam Swami.
Okay, Ashanti, Pragnanti.
Yeah, Guru Gautam.
Okay.
I also know Gautam Swami only.
Okay, his name was Indrabhuti Gautam.
Yeah, Pilla
Indrabhuti, वो तो मालूम है. Sorry.
Indrabhuti, Agnibhuti, Vayubhuti. Yes.
His name was Indrabhuti Gautam. Okay.
That we knew.
This one. Okay. What was his name that was given by his parents? The first name that he got.
Vardhaman. Pritam.
Pritam.
Good.
Good job.
हम एकदम होशियार है.
Okay, why was that name given? Just now, Ashanti ji told in the story. Why was that name given?
Unmute and answer. It's a qualitative answer. Pritam?
Let me think.
Okay. Aryan? Arav?
What Pritam said?
He's going to think.
Oh. I'm just going doing my
Prosperity
extra.
higher and higher. Lisa Western is saying. Miss Western is saying.
Nice.
The name was given.
Clap hands for Lisa.
Yeah.
Very good job.
She's my number one student.
Oh, yes. Nice to see. Okay. If anyone wants to say, unmute and say.
Lisa Western.
Lisa Western.
Lisa.
Okay, Arav, Preetham, Aryan, do you guys want to try and answer? You have to unmute if you have an answer.
Arrow ढूंढ रहा है.
Yeah. No Google allowed. That means no Yahoo, no Bing, no search engine. No mama's
That's
phone, no
okay.
papa's phone, no mama's brain
Little
cheating.
cheating allowed. Little cheating
No.
allowed.
Cheating is cheating. There's no little or more.
See,
Sit
we are
back.
doing it for someone who didn't allow cheating even a little bit, even in
Yeah.
thoughts also. So no
Yeah.
cheating,
No
please.
cheating.
Okay. Didi, you'll have to answer. And
But
kids,
Sid
please
bhai,
write down this
you
time.
can answer.
Sid bhai, I will say it is
Go ahead, auntie.
also one kind of what do you call that person is, at least he can find out from the Google. Some people even doesn't know how to find. So there's also one kind of talent.
So when he was about
That's
to-
absolutely right, Auntie Chi. I
They
just
might
watched the
have-
movie, The Whale.
Thank you. Because
When
some
it-
people doesn't know even how
when
to
Mahavir
Google.
Bhagwan was in Mata Trishula's womb, the overall prosperity of that region increased. Everything was good and flourishing, everything. So that was getting more and more. Vardhaman means growing, more and more prosperity. Vardhaman means growing. Okay. So when did he attain to, where did he attain total knowledge? Where? If anyone knows that place.
Kundalpur is what
Kundal-
Preetham is saying.
Kundalpur
Ash-
is birthplace.
You are asking for which place?
Think about everybody's going
Total
for
knowledge. Kevalya Prapti.
केवल ज्ञान एट पटना बिहार में
Okay.
हुआ था वही.
Okay. Preetham has
केवल
said
ज्ञान
Pavapuri.
ये पावापुरी.
Preetham said
वही
Pavapuri.
पटना के.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is Drimbek Gaon
Under the
in
tree.
Riju Baluka Nadi. Near that, there was Riju Baluka Nadi, the sea, Riju Baluka. And near that, he attained total knowledge. So, which asan was he sitting in?
That's Pavapuri, right?
પાવાપુરી.
that's
એમાં
separate.
ત્યાંથી
That is
મોક્ષે
separate.
ગયા.
Okay.
સિદ્ધભાઈ પાવાપુરીમાં ખબર છે એ ઓલું બતાવે છે કઈ કે લોકો.
So, auntie, the story is different. Rujuvalika is where he gets the first
Yeah,
time.
it's a
Keval
place.
Gyan.
Place.
That is
Where
the place
it
he
is?
gets.
But where
Rujuvalika
it
is right next to Samit Chikharji.
Okay.
It's very next to Samit. So you cannot get to Pavapuri if you're going from Samit Chikhar to Pavapuri. You have to get to Rujuvalika. It is the first stop along the way. The question that Ranjita Di asked is very important. What asan? Because every Bhagwan has a moksha, Keval Gyan asan. What asan was Manusani
Vajrasan.
Bhagwan?
Vajrasan. Vajrasan.
Vajrasan is correct.
Or Padmasan.
This is special because it was not any asan
No other
which we
Tirthankar.
do it normally. We don't do it normally. So this is special.
I have a picture of that particular temple. I circulated earlier this week,
Yes.
even in the group.
Yes.
So it is the
asan
only
is that.
Tirthankar. Yeah, most will be Padmasan or
Vajrasan.
not Vajrasan is the only. This is the only one. The sitting asan or the standing asan are the most common ones. He's the only one in Vajrasan. the one that you're sitting on your two knees, but his knees were suspended in the air. So it is
Yes,
not a complete Vajrasan.
that is Goduhasan. The person who milks the cow sits in that position because he has to hold that thing pot in between his knees. So that asan, and with his hands like this, so that is called Goduhasan, milking the cow pose. So in that asan he attained Kaivalya, total knowledge.
So there's the other story of it, Ranjita Didi, that his second time Keval Jnana, which became successful, was at Pavapuri.
That is not second time Keval Gyan. That is when he got Keval Gyan. There was no one around who could take vows. You know, there was gods and goddesses. They cannot take vows. Okay, that's why that time the first जो समवसरण जहाँ पे उनकी बात को किसी ने ग्रहण किया, गणधर बने या जिनको त्याग जिन्होंने लिया, that was powerful. So he it is only one that is क्या बोलते हैं अच्छेरा, that is something special that happened first time ever. That when someone attained Kaivalya, some Tirthankar attained Kaivalya and no one to take that vows. That is first time ever.
Right.
Okay.
That's
We
why
say
Pavapuri is where
Rudra Kalika,
the Chhatra,
right?
nahi, Pavapuri. That is why the Chhatra at Pavapuri has more significance than Rujuvalika. That's why the temple of Pavapuri gets celebrated more, because from there is where he gave. So Deshna. So what he is talking about, that Samosaran is when he talks non-stop and gives all the knowledge to all the
Yes.
recipients of the knowledge, circled around him. It is a tiered stall where on the top tier the Bhagwan is sitting, and all the lower tiers are sadhus, sadhvis, animals, birds, everyone from one cell organism to 5 cell organisms. Everybody is there to
Thank
listen.
you, Arav.
Everybody is.
Okay, now the birth that he took before attaining Tirthankarat. So how many bhavs did he take after Samyakta to become a Tirthankar? How many bhavs? Ashit Bhai had told us how many bhavs. How many?
It's more than one, Preetam. More
how
than
many
one.
births
So
did
many
he take?
bhavs.
How many births did this soul from the journey of human to take moksha? There were many births. It's not one.
First time he took got Samyakta. From then we count the births. Okay. So how many births did he take to reach this Mahavir Bhagwan's birth?
Okay, I can tell you, 3 is too low, 28 is too high.
26.
26 is low.
So the answer is given.
Come on, guys. I've already said it.
72, 72.
No. That was the age. 27 is correct answer.
27.
27, Lisa is correct.
Aparna,
Irfan Bhai is correct.
Aparna Google किया अपर्णा?
नहीं आंटी 28 तो पता था, भैया ने 27 भवरा इज द राइट आंसर एंड भैया सेड 26 इज टू लो 28 इज टू हाई, तो आंसर तो वही था. भैया ने पर्ची दे दी.
Yes.
ओपन में.
So when Bhagwan Rishabh Dev was there, what was the name of Bhagwan Mahavir's soul? What was his name in Bhagwan Rishabh Dev Bhav?
Answered already by Preetam.
Wow, nice.
Very
Yes,
nice,
Marichi.
Preetam. Marichi. We discussed that in that story. You were paying attention. What
Yes.
bhav was this? What number bhav was this? Follow-up question. Marichi,
Remember, yeah.
Marichi was which bhav of Mahavir Swami Bhagwan? Correct, third bhav. Didi was also paying attention.
Wow.
Marichi was the third bhav.
Nice, Aparna Didi.
What happens in the third bhav that makes him have more births? There was one negative episode in the third bhav of Mahavir Swami Bhagwan. Go ahead, Aparna Didi.
Merichi.
ईगो
Marichi के bhav में.
ईगो आई थी उनमें जब उनको ये पता लगा कि वो तीर्थंकर बनेंगे एंड शायद ये भी था कि उनको पता लगा कि वो आदि भगवान जी के ग्रैंड के तीर्थंकर बनूंगा. Is that what it is?
अब इंग्लिश में बोलो. Same thing इंग्लिश
Okay.
में बोलो.
Okay.
It's ego.
It was his ego when he found out that he's a grandson of Adishwar Bhagwan ji, who was the first Trithankar, and that he's gonna become Trithankar in future sometime. Yeah.
Excellent. So now Miss Weston also learned what you said in Hindi because you repeated in English. So people who do not understand Hindi can learn also. Thank you, Didi. Correct answer.
Didi, very good.
You qualify कौन बनेगा Jain?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. One thing Asha auntie told that there was someone who put nails in his ear, pierced nails in his ears. Why did
That-
he do? Why
that's
did he
good.
do that?
Because he didn't hear his message. He said that you take care of my cow, and he didn't, because he was just in his own meditation. So he didn't listen to it. And all the cows were, when the
Very
farmer
good.
came, no one was around. So he got annoyed and he just thanked it.
Very good, Pragnanti. But
Very
I was
good,
asking
Pragnanti.
what was the previous birth
Bamanwada.
karma? What was the previous birth karma? That was the reason behind this.
Because earlier in that, any of his birth, he also did same mistake, I think.
So
And
he
but this
was-
place is Bamanwada, that much I know. Bamanwada is a place in Rajasthan where this thing happened. Still it is there, the temple is there, the tree is there, and that's it.
Okay,
he-
but Auntie answered half. Auntie's only answered half the puzzle. Somebody has to fill in the blanks.
Nay,
What-
I
So what was
know.
it? I know,
Margin-
Auntie, but
क्या बोला था रंजीता? What did you say?
previous
the
birth-
episode that took place in the prior birth that made this episode happen to him. So
Yeah.
we do a karam, and based on that karam, we pay for that karam in the future birth.
So she wants a name. You want name?
I just put it, Auntie. I've just put it. It's Bamanwada. I just put it.
Bamanwada to I know.
So
तो खूप
the
दर्शन
episode
किया.
that happened in the prior birth, you're correct. It happened in Babanwada. It was
Yeah.
under a tree, similar. But what did the Bhagwan do in his prior birth that he deserved somebody to put nails in his ears?
वो भी मालूम है पर अभी ध्यान नहीं आ रहा है मतलब like
तो
I
चलो.
know full story
हाँ.
but it's
So let
not
Aparna
coming.
Didi try. Let Aparna Didi try.
Aparna Didi,
Maybe-
Asha auntie sit there. Anyone can try.
Then Aparna Didi
No,
said her hand
I
up
have
already.
one question. What was the temple name in Rajasthan?
I just wrote it down,
Bamanwada.
Auntie, in the chat.
Huh?
Bamanwada.
Bamanwada. Brahmanwada?
No,
Baman.
Baman. B-A-M.
Bamanwada.
B-A-M.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
Bamanwada.
Okay, Didi.
Nandeshwar Gaon is a city's place where the serp, snake,
The snake.
his elder brother has built temple over there, and
Yeah.
still the place and everything is very intact.
એટલે
Whereas
It's by
snake
બામણવાડા.
may be
Nandivardhan.
fight, no?
એટલે temple નું નામ
Swami's elder
Nandivardhan.
brother,
બામણવાડા છે.
Nandivardhan.
Mahavir Swami Bhagwan's elder brother Nandivardhan ji built this temple, and also the temple in Rujuvalika, not Rujuvalika, sorry, the temple in where there's a,
This is Nandeshwar Gaon.
no, but there's another
Nandeshwar.
temple built in Bihar, and this is one of the
Bihar.
questions will come later on. But this is a temple built by his brother, which when Mahavir Swami Bhagwan is alive, in his memory.
And Bamanwada and this temple is just 20 kilometers. It's in just one circuit. 20 kilometers.
Okay, Ranjita Didi, you have to answer because
From
Aparna Didi is also.
Palitana?
No, auntie.
No, from Udaipur.
Rajasthan.
Udaipur, it is
Rajasthan.
just 2 hours drive.
Oh, Rajasthan.
Jodhpur
Okay.
thi bhi 2 कलाक में,
Champapur is
Udaipur thi
correct
bhi
answer, Preetam. Champapur is correct answer. Champapur is where Nandivardhan
Bihar.
built a temple
Bihar.
for his brother Mahavir Swami Bhagwan. The place is Champapur. And I think so it is Champapur, or I'll come back to you if it is not.
That's in Bihar, I think.
Yes.
Because Rajasthan is Nandi.
Anyways, Ranjita Didi answered the previous Bhav question.
So in Tri Prisht Vasudev Bhav, he was like a very dominating type of a king. So he said some music was going on, and he said to his servant that when I go to sleep, you put this music off and discard this thing and close everything here. So the music was so nice that he forgot that thing, and the king went to sleep, and he did not tell them to stop singing and all. And he wake up again, and he was so angry at him. He put shisha jo hota hai garam karke, what to tell. So
Glass.
he put that in his
Ears.
ears. So this is
Then that's the reason Mahavir Swami's ears, the what do you call, the shepherd puts the nails.
And there is a story that someone did the medication for him, and when he took that nails out, there was a little sound of means that was so painful.
Okay.
That he took it out. There is a small thing because he was so Mahavir. Even then, he had a sound for that. That is special in the story.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
That's his Purva Karma came back.
Yes, that
he
is
suffered
Purva
from
Karma.
it.
Okay, guys, we're
And,
running out of time. So last two questions.
No, I don't have any more questions. Only some facts I want to tell you. That he did 12 and more than 12 years of penance. So in that, he only took 347 days food. Only 347 days in 12 years, more than 12 years. And sleep, it was only less than 48 minutes. It is called Antar Muhurt. So he did not sleep, he did not take much food. He was only doing meditation all the time, most of the time. So there is so much. 6 masi jo hote hai, 6 months in one row, 2 times. 9 times it was 4 months in a row. 4
And one
months,
more
no food,
question.
no food, no water. Whatever, whenever we say he took 4 months, it was not water also. 4 months, no water. 6 months, no water. So he
And
was.
one
he
more
did so much.
question.
Yes.
One more question. How many years he passed in his Diksha? He stayed in a Diksha. How many years?
42, na, auntie?
42
30
years.
he took over and 72 he did.
42 years, yes.
I mean, I'm applying Aparna Didi's mathematical logic. 28 minus 26, left is 27.
Okay. Asha auntie told his daughter's name. What was that?
Okay,
अरे
Aparna
आज ही
Didi.
सुना है पूरा. आज ही सुना, वो पूरी स्टोरी सुनी आज.
Yeah, I was
Story
paying
में.
attention. Priyadarshini.
Priyadarshana.
Priyadarshana. Darshana.
Wow. Nice.
और जमाई भी उनका, जमाई का नाम क्या है? आज पूरा
उनकी
सत्संग
मम्मा
में
का
उसके
नाम
ऊपर है.
यशोदा, नो वाइफ का नाम यशोदा जी.
Wow. Listening stories carefully.
आज सब
We'll
चाय पी
check-
के आए थे.
सब चाय
we'll
पी
check
के आए थे.
we'll check Aparna ji's
अच्छा दीदी का आंबेल चल
exam
रही दीदी साथ
in the
में.
evening.
No, no, no. नहीं कर रही
नहीं?
कुछ. Something limited minor sir. But no, I will.
Limited and minor.
उनके जमाई के ऊपर आज पूरा लेक्चर उसी पे था, आमिर के ऊपर।
Thank you, Arya.
जमाई का नाम शायद जमाली था और
Jamali, yes.
क्या था?
Jamali.
नहीं जमाली नहीं, एक मिनट, जमाली नहीं था, अभी बताते हैं।
माली किसका नाम?
पहले prove होने
जमाई
दो,
का
नाम
नाम
क्या था? पहले prove होने दो. रुको आप.
But this story is according to Petambar. According to Digambar, he did not marry.
मैं वही बोल रहा था. We did 14 swapnas. That is one aspect. The other aspect of Jainism believes in 16 swapnas.
16 Swapna.
And they use Jhula as the 16th swapna. And they have one more swapna in the middle.
Yes.
So Siddha, you saying there is
And that
more Swapna?
Yes, auntie, the 16 swapnas. So we do 16
ध्यान
swapnas.
कुमार,
What others do?
उनके जमाई का नाम ध्यान कुमार था।
क्या
आज
था?
पूरा
Okay.
सत्संग ही उनके ध्यान कुमार।
Oh,
आज पूरा
Pritam is
सत्संग
writing
उस पे
according to
5
Pritam is writing according to Digambara sect. Mahavir Swami Bhagwan did not have a daughter.
Yes, because he did not marry.
Yeah, so he did not have a son or a daughter
ही है,
or his wife.
No,
Pritam,
he
go ahead.
did
तो
marry.
अपने उसमें तो कहते हैं उनकी डॉटर थी।
Huh, he
No,
did
auntie, there
marry.
are two views. Auntie, there are two views.
Okay.
One,
okay.
he's married. One, he's not married. If he's married, that views carry on. If he's not married, that procession carries on.
Okay,
Because
you know
first
what?
day only I think he left the house.
Now, Pragna
Sorry?
Ben, we have to follow what Lord Mahavir teaches about Anekantvad. So Digambar is also right, Svetambar is also correct. I mean, we have to look what Bhagwan Mahavir
Half
taught
the
us.
time it was imagination story also it can be.
The 13 Abhigrah that he took when Chandan Bala gave that Udad ke Baple,
Black Udad,
that time
Black
he
Udad.
had 13 Abhigrah. So that also varies. I have heard about some, and mainly
So, auntie, the two different is, one is Sihasan or a throne,
Yes.
and the other is Palna. Palna, in which is also a swapna, and Palna is done after birth. So there is that view of differences.
And one meaning of Parna means, we put the baby in the Parna. And we,
No. In this, Palna means the palace. In this means home. Palna means a home. Home is also shown in the dream. In the 16 dreams, the two additional dreams that are not part of the 14 is one is the throne, the second is the home or a palace or a palna, whatever you call it, a place where he's going to reside.
And one is a throne, you said?
Yeah, the first is Singhasan. Singhasan, which is a throne.
Okay.
And the second one is a home, you can call it, or a palace.
Yeah, I never heard about this.
Yeah, so we do it every year, auntie, for the, I don't know how many ever years now, at least 10 plus years. We always do 16 swapnas, never 14.
Okay. It's good to learn. Yes.
Yeah, it's just because it involves both communities together, does not exclude anyone out.
Right. Okay.
So the 13 Abhigrah that he took was that she should be a king's daughter. She should be sold. She should be chained. That was his 13 Abhigrah. He did not tell anyone.
Without hair.
He went for taking food. He went every place but did not take food. So everyone in that city was worried why he's not taking food. He's coming to take food, but he's not taking food. So that was more than 4 months, I remember. I don't remember total time. He went to take food but did not take food just because he had taken this Abhigrah.
Yeah, that was his abhigra, that the lady has no hair. She's chained with the chain, her hands and legs are chained. All that. That Lord Mahavir Swami's abhigra was there.
Digambar Munis take Abhigra daily. They think that this type of person or this type of place, if it happens,
Oh,
this,
is it?
then I will take food. Otherwise, I will not take food.
Oh, I learned first time this.
Digambar Maharaj Sahib ne, they do it. But
Okay,
these days I
Preetham's
think
question. Guys,
पहले से
Preetham
message
have a
आ
question.
जाता है.
Yes.
So Preetham's question, why did Mahavir Swami Bhagwan did not find a Ganadhar for quickly translating his Vani? Now this goes back to Rujuvalika, translating and writing down the Vani.
See, small creatures, animals, or God, they cannot take vows. So Gandhars, they take vows, they become sadhu, and then they receive the sermon and they grasp that thing and then write that down in Agam form, as long as I know.
So at Rujuvalika, there was nobody with Mahavir Swami Bhagwan at that point in time. No
नहीं,
Ganadhar, nobody.
देवता थे वहां पे, पर देव त्याग नहीं ले सकते.
Sid
Okay.
bhai,
Yes, Auntie.
long time, so many years ago, Bhagwan was giving the Vani, the Sharman, and all sadhu sadhvi, they were just passing toward you their own Sishya. Okay? That time, what happened, one of the Muni, I think I forgot his name, he went for the Gauchari. Okay? He went for the Gauchari and somebody gave him the some stick. So he put it on his ears like here. Okay? When he sit down to have his gochari to eat, he forgot to take it out from his ear. And then when he went after Pratikaman, he went to bow down to his guru, Bhagwan, and that time he realized, oh, looks like my memory is going down. So if I forgot about just I went Gochri and I forgot to put it in my patra and I put it on my ears and I don't remember what's going to happen with all Bhagwan's Vani. That time he connected with 500 sadhu sadhvi. He called everybody and he said, let's be started to write down everything what Bhagwan said. And that's how they started to write down. And then it became like our agam and sutras and everything. And then all other human beings, the Shravak, they change it. And nowadays, from Sanskrit to they start writing in a Hindi or Gujarati, so everybody can understand their own language.
Yes, Auntie. So we'll now we'll try and take a pause in the session here today. Preetham, you raised two very good points. There are separate stories. What happened at Rujuvalika is a story itself. We can discuss that in one of the following week sessions. And the last, your question about how did Gautam Gandhar also achieve Keval Gyan the same day as Lord Mahavir Swami, there's also a story behind that.
Yes.
As it sounds, it happened the same day. It wasn't that easy. And there was years of practice, but there was years of also holding him back. Something that was holding him back. We will cover those two as separate stories
next
in one
week
of these sessions. But good, keep asking these questions because of your questions, everybody learns.
Learns, which is true.
Yeah.
We
So
can
let's
talk
do Namokar and Manglik
next week.
It was fun, Bhaiya.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Namo
Auntie Ji.
Ayanang,
Thank
Namo
you.
Siddhanang, Namo Airyanang, Namo Vachayanang, Namo Loe Sabbasamunam, एषो पञ्चनमुक्कारो सव्वपावपणासनो मङ्गलाणं च सव्वेसिं परमं हवै मङ्गलम् गुरुदेव ની આજ્ઞા શ્રી શ્રી ચત્તારી મંગલમ અર્યંતા મંગલમ સિદ્ધા મંગલમ સાહુ મંગલમ કેવલી પનંતો ધમો મંગલમ ચતારી લોગુત્તમા અર્યંતા લોગુત્તમા સિદ્ધા લોગુત્તમા સાહુ લોગુત્તમા કેવલી પનંતો ધમો લોગુત્તમા ચતારી શરણં પવજ્જામિ અર્યંતે શરણં પવજ્જામિ સિદ્ધે શરણં પવજ્જામિ સાહુ શરણં પવજ્જામિ કેવલી પનંતમ ધમ્મં શરણં પવજ્જામિ चार शरणाचार उत्तम चार मंगलिक करे जेह भवसागर मा न डूबे तेह सकळ कर्मनो आणे अंत मोक्ष तणा सुख लय अनंत भाव धरीने जे गुण गाय ते जीव तरीने मुक्ते जाय संसार माही शरणाचार अवर शरण ने कोई जेनर नारी आदरे तेने अक्षय अविचल पद होई अंगूठे अमृत वसे लब्धि तणा भंडार श्री गुरु गौतम समरिये मन वंचित फल दातार भावे भावना भाविये भावे दीजे दान भावे धर्म आराधिये भावे केवल ज्ञान उपसर्गाः क्षयं यान्ति सिद्ध्यन्ते विघ्नवल्लयः मनः प्रसन्नतामेति पूज्यमाणे जिनेश्वरे सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्यम् सर्वकल्याणकारणं प्रधानं सर्वधर्माणां जैनं जयतु शासनं जैनं जयतु शासनं. One more request to everybody. Next week we are going to ask you the name of the swapna, the dream. So please study and we can ask you the question next week, okay? So make sure you study and write down on your paper. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
And big round of applause for everyone who had participated
Yes,
and made this fun. Thank you, everyone.
very much. One thing I would like to say, my student, that Lisa Western, she's an American. She just came back from India. She went for 2 months. She wanted to attend the Gurudev Chitra Bhanuji's program in the Sankeshwar, the old, what do you call? Pramoda Ben, they put the new idol in the Sankeshwar temple. So she went back, she really enjoyed. She went Palitana and everywhere, and she came back just now recently. So she's very, very religious, #1 student of mine.
Today's session was recorded on YouTube. We will continue doing that. So it'll be
Yeah.
one place where all these sessions can be reviewed.
Okay.
Chalo. With that, Jai
Thank you so
Jinendra,
much. Jai Jinendra to
Pranam.
all.
Let's meet all
Tapasvi
next Sunday.
Rejo. Please stay in a good
Yes.
Satha, everyone.
आपके भी
Yes.
कल वो महावीर जयंती कल सेलिब्रेट करेंगे कि परसों?
Next Sunday.
अच्छा,
Actually,
next
it's
Sunday.
tomorrow, Pragna Ben.
हाँ, but
Actually,
हमारे यहाँ पे
हाँ,
Sunday
तो-
ही होता है.
Mavi
यहाँ
Jayanti
पे
is
तो
tomorrow. But Naina
ना,
Ben
ना,
was
यहाँ
saying
तो
we'll
India-
celebrate tonight. That was Naina Ben was saying that we will celebrate tonight. That's what she said.
Today it was a Ahimsa run in
Tomorrow.
60 places.
It is tomorrow, like
Pragna auntie for you tomorrow,
Palace
yes. Ji
Yes.
auntie.
Yeah.
then
Happy
then
Mahavir
for
Jayanti in
tomorrow,
advance, everyone.
The
Thank you.
real
Yeah,
birthday
same
is
to you.
tomorrow. Tomorrow. Thank you all.
Okay.